There now, speaking of that, let's get to some of your comments on our big story from last night. We told you that Multnomah County is working to figure out what its drug deflection program will actually look like. Commissioners talked about it for more than 2 hours yesterday in this public meeting. The program will be used beginning September 1st when Oregon recriminalizes possession of even small amounts of drugs. The deflection program will allow people found with drugs who have no other warrants to avoid jail and get help. But we also pointed out that the details on the program are being worked out in secret, behind closed doors, and that County Chair Jessica Vega-Peterson is keeping her fellow commissioners out of those meetings. I offered my opinion that this is one of the biggest policy issues affecting the Portland area in a long time, and the meeting should be open and not done in secret. It's ridiculous. Many of you have strong feelings about the county chair who controls those meetings and whether they're open or not. Mitch sums up many of your comments.
I just want to say, as far as your opinion goes, you are dead on. I go farther. You've heard me say in the past, probably a couple of times, the voters need to recall Jessica Vega-Peterson. She is absolutely worthless to this cause, and she's holding back the rest of the county commissioners from doing their job, and the city as well.
All right, and here's a message we got from Ann. The more I hear about Chair Vega-Peterson, the angrier I get. The drug and homeless problem has been happening for years, and the county's been ineffective on solutions. She shuts down the commissioners and citizens as she attempts to control her fiefdom. She needs to go away, and I can hardly wait to vote her out. And Kelly added, I absolutely agree with you that those closed-door meetings regarding the decision for drug deflection policy is absolutely wrong. It flies in the face of the democratic ethos of where Portland stands and makes folks very uncomfortable with how, what, and why these decisions are being made. We also featured a story profiling local parents who are trying to rescue their children who are addicted to drugs and living on the streets of Portland. They want mandatory drug treatment for their kids and others addicted to drugs living on our streets. And many of you agreed.
Hi, this is Nancy, and I'm an addict who's been in recovery for almost 30 years now. And I just know from my own experience that what finally got me clean was getting a 12-month jail sentence. And I could go to treatment to get out of jail and go to it. So I did, and I decided that I was finally done with drugs, and I went to a program that would have extend my time beyond the jail sentence for the treatment, and I've been clean ever since.
Thanks for your call there, and we'll give the last word to Patrick from Portland.
Mandatory treatment is the only way to get a handle on this. Many formerly addicted folks are grateful for the day they were legally mandated to enter a recovery program, declaring it helped them turn their lives around. We do not treat any other deadly epidemic with the same hands-off approach as we're using with drug addiction. Why? The county chair, for whatever reason, continues to listen to the wrong people in creating this flawed experimental policy in a closed-door process that shuts out input from the other commissioners and the public. Greater Portland will continue to pay the price for years to come.
By the way, under the current plan, the county will not require drug treatment for someone going through the deflection program. Be sure to let us know what you think about this or any of the stories we cover. We really do read them all, and we love your feedback and input. You help shape our shows. As you can see, you just did. You can send your comments to thestory@kgw.com or leave a voicemail at 503-226-5090.